Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today, I'm sharing with you the easiest recipe to make hummus. I know how many people love to eat hummus. So, this recipe is incredibly easy. Once you start to make it, you never go back to store bought. Okay, for my recipe, I'm using tahini sauce. I boiled a can of chickpeas. I'm only going to use half of it. And here is the trick. To have a really smooth, creamy hummus, I recommend you put a quarter teaspoon baking soda or baking powder in the can and then boil the whole thing in the pot. Okay, and boil it for about 15 minutes. And once it's done, just remove it and set it aside to be used when it cools down a little bit. You also are going to need garlic. I mashed a lot of garlic because I'm going to use a lot of salts for different things. But you will only need about 1 clove of garlic for 1 can of chickpeas. Okay, and make sure you mash it or you press it if you have a garlic presser. So you need that. Salt, you need some salt, lemon, you want fresh lemon juice, and olive oil always. Now, this is something my dad, God rest his soul, used to add to the hummus. He would add a drizzle of olive oil to it as he is preparing it. So I'm using his recipe. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start by mixing the tahini sauce. Always mix it because the oil and the sesame paste separate sometimes. So we're going to put about, I would say, 2 tablespoons easily. And here's two. Well, let's go for three. And here is three. 3 tablespoons. Now, as I go along, if I need more, I will add more. I never measure when I cook, but I am measuring here for the sake of the video. Okay. To that, I am going to add garlic. And this garlic is mashed, it's a garlic paste. And 1 clove is enough. You don't want a lot of garlic. So it's going here. All right. And we're going to add lemon juice. Lemon juice has a dual property here. It's going to add taste to our hummus, but it's also going to bleach the color of the tahini sauce. As you can see, the tahini sauce is kind of like a beige color, right? So you squeeze lemon to it and it becomes white. And you can catch the seeds with your hands. Don't be afraid to use your hands. Okay, that's the best thing you can do. And I'm using half a lemon to start with. You can always adjust the taste. Now, for a regular classical hummus, use chickpeas with the sauce. Okay, and don't forget your salt. Necessary. You add your chickpeas. Here they are. And I'm going to add some of the water to it because as the chickpeas mixture cools off, it becomes thicker. So you want it to be a little bit softer, not too thick because it's going to become thick afterwards. And today I am adding some roasted red peppers to it. I'm going to put the whole thing here. I am using my magic bullet. Usually I would use a food processor, but not today. I am not using that. So let me clean my surface here. Excuse the noise. You can shake it. Okay, it's all gonna come down here. Okay. So I'm going to take this and scrape it around. I moved into my apartment from a big house into a 1-bedroom apartment, and I'm still unpacking things. And my most important things are, of course, my kitchen movements, you know. I'm going to add some of the water that I used to cook the chickpeas with. And now I am adding a little bit of olive oil. I'll give it another stir. Now, if you are using a food processor, you just take, the cover of the lid from the top, and you put whatever ingredients you feel you want to add to it. Okay, so this is gonna be our roasted peppers hummus, and just let it sit here and let it blend. Now, of course, you can adjust the taste. Okay. Oh my goodness. You see how creamy it is? Super, super creamy. Now, if you're going to enjoy it right away, you just pour it. Look at that. Smoother than mayo. I don't want anything to go to waste. Okay. Now, right now, you saw me make roasted red pepper hummus, right? That's how we flavored it. You can use the same to make black olive flavored hummus, for example. Okay? And you just give it a whirl. Here we go. You can decorate it with some paprika if you like. Or you can take a couple hummus.
Nice wall it for me.
And you
This
just
is a nice
put it in.
wall.
Oh, very nice. I am cooking. And this is your finished product. If you like it spicy, you can add some hot peppers. Or you can serve it with a little bit of salad. You can just decorate it. Add some delicious veggies to the side. And enjoy.